started by talking about the kickoff match. Sure, kickoff match. I don't know if this is flexible. It's not flexible. It's not good. Try to get them. Alright, so this is kind of the live stream video connection. So I'm going to try to... I don't know if people actually tune in. It could be a lot better, but right now this just might be a video. So, basically, the kickoff was Big Cass fucking up the Dudleys. Hoping Enzo came out, but he didn't come out. Fucked up the Dudleys. The Dolph Ziggler Baron Corbin match, I felt like it could have been on the actual like the actual pay-per-view. It was really good actually. Dolph Ziggler is doing really good by starting off Corbin's career. That guy got there somehow. That was pretty good. Corbin won that. See, the only thing that I don't like about Baron Corbin right now is his finisher, I guess you want to call it. The only problem I have with it is the fact that it kind of looks like the other guy's hitting a move on him, but they're not. They're not. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't really watch Raw, like, every minute of it. I'll try to, like, tune into the big matches. So, I haven't really seen Baron Corbin and Ziggler fight much since their, Corbin's debut. But, anyway, I think he's gonna be good once he starts leaving Ziggler, because Ziggler started him off the right way. And I can't wait for Ziggler to get a push again, because Ziggler was so big. Sorry, I lost my voice there. Yeah, Dolph Ziggler is so big, and he's like... I think that's why, like, a lot of WWE fans are mad, is because the fact that there's a lot of talent, and there's a lot of guys that the universe likes, and the writers or creative team, however people like to call them, we just don't feel like they're doing everything they can for every superstar. Which makes sense because it's hard to do, but man, I feel like they could do so much better. They just don't. Zack, like, I didn't get the whole Zack Ryder thing. I'm a huge Zack Ryder fan, and Zack Ryder wins at Royal Rumble to only lose the night after to The Miz. Like, if you're gonna make him lose, like Kevin Owens or somebody that we're okay with being champion, not the fucking Miz. But you know what? I guess they have a lot on their plate. Anyway, let's get back to talking about. Oh shit, they're spawning here. Talking about the pay-per-view. Who's the next map?
Losing A.
Now I think about it, I can't think who was next. There's no one on the other team, and I have Raps coming in. Let him take C. Fuck. I don't think it was the next tag team match. I'm trying to think of it. Kalisto and Rusev. Now, to me, I didn't understand. To me, it seemed like something happened with Kalisto, like he was seriously hurt. I mean, yeah, it could have been part of the show or whatever they have planned. But I don't know. To me, it just seemed like he got hurt because they said he did actually get hurt from what was it, the SmackDown or the Raw? That was pretty quick. The SmackDown or Raw where Rusev kicked him in the back of the head. And that's understandable. And then he like split him in half, and he did the same thing again. Rusev as a champion, I guess, is okay. I like I said, man, I'd prefer Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Ziggler, maybe even fucking Zack Ryder, but I mean, we can't get everything we want. But you know what, Rusev was a good. I think he was the U.S. before. He was one of them. Anyway, I think he did pretty good. I don't know what they're gonna do with Kalisto though, and I'm not one of the people that looks up like all the rumors and all that. I really want, what I want is I want there to be 2 tag team champions, I guess, instead of the world tag team champion. I forgot what they had at the WWE and the world heavyweight or something like that. I think they had just like the main title, because there's just like, I get they're trying to like not make it like versus. I think that's what they've been trying to do since they shut down or they made it a super show. It's trying not to make it versus, but they have too much tag teams for one champion. They honestly do. They have, and they've had to get rid of so many tag teams. They had the Sin Cara and Kalisto. I hope they were good together. I like them. The Usos, and I guess they're with Roman now because Club and Bullet Club and all that. The Dudleys, Enzo and Cass, the New Day, the Vondavillains, the two Mexican Brazilian guys, and then I don't know if Gold Truth and Fandango and Tyler Breeze are a legit thing, or if that was just that, but what happened to, I can't remember. See, this is what me and my friend were talking about. I couldn't remember their names just because they were the ones that fought Rogue Dogg, and I can't think right now of names.
Enemy down.
So I'm just gonna say the 2 guys in Red Black. They tried doing something with Cody Rhodes. Speaking of that, Cody Rhodes got released today from WWE, which I think is good, because I hated Stardust. I thought that was honestly probably one of the stupidest things I've seen since like CM Punk being like the Jewish guy with a mask. And he had that one team of people that aren't even in the business anymore. Speaking of that, I know we were just supposed to talk about Extreme Rules, but I feel like we could talk about it a little more, since it's kind of a live stream video. I think Ryback is done. I think he's gonna get released. I don't understand why they let him change, or he changed. He was perfect with the Ryback feed me more, big tough guy, and then he goes all independent and stuff. I think it'll be released. So, going from the tag teams of what I was talking about, which they do need more another belt because there's too many tag teams to just like have two go at it. Remember the primetime players? They were pretty hyped up when they were first there, and they just didn't have between the Dudleys and the New Day and going at it with the Usos. Excuse me. Usos and who else was it? It was New Day, Dudleys, Usos. That's it. Oh no, and Sin Cara and Kalisto. And then they had what were the Luchador? No, not the Luchadors. Something else. It was the two guys, and they had the fucking bull thing. The bull's gone, by the way. I think. When they release people. But yeah, they have a ton. They have tons of tag teams. I'd like to see two tag team belts. I guess. Just makes it more enjoyable for the fans to see two tag teams. Next match. I don't think, maybe it was the Miz's match. Miz, Owens, Cesaro, and Sami Zayn. I can understand why they have Miz as the champion. I honestly can. But what I don't know. There's, like I said, man, Kevin Owens is the most liked, hated guy, I guess. Like he's a heel, and everybody. Is the most liked heel guy in the business right now, which is cool. And like he's got so much support from when he was in the independent scene with Sami Zayn, and that's why them two have been going at it now because WWE goes, okay, they did this before. Well, all the fans that didn't want or that watched something else other than WWE, and they did watch WWE, so they watched like TNA or Ring of Honor or anything other like that. It'd make them happy, just like they did by bringing in Gallows and Anderson, and AJ Styles, the Bullet Club, the free agents, like the top free agents. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I just don't like Miz as a champion. I think Miz should be that little sneaky devil dickhead that everybody hates. And he does a very good job at that, let me tell you. Because whenever Miz is on, I hate him. That's what the WWE needs. Whether people realize it or not. I know Michael Cole did a perfect job at it too. If a character makes you hate them, I mean hate, like you just can't stand them, they're doing a good job. For instance, Seth Rollins. Everyone hated Seth Rollins. They talk so much crap. Seth Rollins can't fight. He can't win on his own. He's got to have somebody help him. I hated Seth Rollins. And the second he got hurt, I found out he got hurt, I was kind of happy, you know, finally, now somebody who can actually win by themselves gets a title. And yeah, that was the case, but man, I'm like, I miss Seth Rollins. I never thought I'd say that. Where's this guy? Okay. But yeah, I miss Seth Rollins. So if someone makes you generally just hate them as a character, they're doing their job. So The Miz does a good job, but like I said, just not as a champion. The ending was kind of cool though. I enjoyed the ending. But I'd like to see a new champion. Oh, I can't aim. After that was the New Day and the Villains. I think that's how you say it. I don't. You know what? As much hype as people who like NXT, and I like NXT too. As much hype as the like NXT fans, like the diehard ones. I don't get where all the hype comes from. I didn't really like them. I honestly think Enzo and Cass were supposed to win, and because Enzo got hurt, they were like, alright, Villains fill in. We're just gonna give some new guys the little spotlight. We have to build them up. But yeah, I didn't like that. I'm glad the New Day's champion. I actually like the New Day now, like everyone else, I guess. Because they're different, you know? They were 3 guys. Oh, I spawned in their spawn. We lost. Okay. They were guys that were like, they didn't have like a real place in the WWE as singles. You know, Kofi is a good wrestler. Just you don't know where you fit him with the United States or Intercontinental. You just don't know where you could put him at. Xavier Woods wasn't even really big. I forgot who he's with. I think it was with I think it was with R2 when he first started. And and he did okay. And then Big E, honestly, I think out of all 3 of them, Big E was the only one that like had a play. Not had a. I don't want to sound like a douche when talking. He was the only one that I think could have made it on his own, you know, as a champion and hold a belt. Oh shit, that's my own teammate. Or not. So them as a tag team is pretty cool. And they did that's why I said they're different, you know. None of them. It's like the social outcast. I love the idea of the social outcast. A lot of people don't. They're like, oh, it's just waste of time. Somebody else could be. No, they're not meant to be on the show as singles. They're not, except for Curtis Axel. I thought Curtis Axel could get like a comeback, you know. But fuck you. Curtis Axel is the only one out of them I think that could be by himself and do good, like he did when he was brought up with Heyman. So, you know what? I don't know if it's injuries or what, but man, it seems like so many people are missing. And maybe I'm just missing things on like SmackDown or something, but the social outcasts have been gone. The Wyatts have been gone. Who else has been gone? There's someone else I'm thinking of I can't think of, but it just seems like so many people just like they're there for one show and then gone for the next 5, and I got killed by that. But I guess that's just injuries. What was I saying now? I was doing the tag teams. Okay, yeah. And I'm dying. Okay, so the New Day won. I was happy. Oh, I was talking about creative. That's what I was talking about.
Clean kill. Ruined.
Alright, sorry, spaced out there. I was on a streak. What was the next match? Ambrose Jericho? I feel like I might be missing a match, but I'm not. Ambrose Jericho. I'm gonna say they made up for the. To me, they had a pretty bad start to the match. And they made up for it at the end. Oh my god. Jericho was in so much pain. You knew, I don't care what anyone says, that was real pain in his
Good job,
face.
CDP. Do it again and let's go home.
The ending was awesome. I loved the tag. I didn't think it was Tax at first, but it was Tax, and Jericho got some Tax in his back and arm, and it just instantly blood.
Sanitation time.
Love seeing blood in WWE. I know it's bad for the people, but man, it's just so cool to see. And I'm happy Ambrose won. I'm waiting for Ambrose to like
Prevent the hostile robot from reaching our base.
not get his push because he made his own push. Ambrose is one of those guys that are gonna be likable for a while. I'm waiting for him to get his like actual like title. You know what? Because for Seth Rollins coming back, for those who didn't see, that's the ending. Oh my god. AJ Styles, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins. And you know what? They're missing somebody. That's who I was thinking of. I'm happy I just thought about it. Or thought of it. Brock Lesnar. There's something behind me. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Brock Lesnar. He's been gone for a while. I know it might have to do something with his contract because he can only be in a certain amount of shows and whatnot. But yeah, he's been gone for a while. Getting sniped by everybody. So man, and Cena's supposed to be back shortly too. I know. I'm a Cena fan. Most people hate Cena because The Rock hates Cena, and so everybody's gotta hate Cena. It's the same thing with Roman Reigns. Yeah. But man, once everybody comes back healthy, yeah.
Escort the robot to the enemy base. Robot status nominal.
Defensive systems online.